I always wanted to build a car for the street. It's just one of those things that you'd want to do and you'd hate to think that you didn't.
So Jim set out to design his dream street car, but when he couldn't come up with anything he liked enough, he decided to use the body and frame of a 1939 Ford. This 1939 Ford was modeled after the famous roadster builder Boyd Coddington's Smoothster, but this car is called the Strawberry Smoothie.
When we painted it with a dyed clear that was a strawberry color, so it became a double entendre, right? So the car is a smoothie, it's painted with strawberry paint, and you can also buy a strawberry smoothie.
The word smoothie is a term used for cars without door handles.
I love smooth things, right? I can't stand things that don't need to be there. So it has no door handles, it has no chrome, it has no projections off it.
Just because Jim likes his cars to be smooth doesn't mean he keeps them basic. This 1939 Ford has power everything built into it, suicide doors, and even an air rider.
It looked a lot better when it was on the ground rather than 1.5 feet in the air, which the roads of the time kind of dictated, right? I mean, they were mostly poorly maintained, and you need a lot of ground clearance. So, but the car looks a lot better slammed into the ground.
And let's be honest, it just feels cool driving in a car you can lower or higher at the flick of a switch.
People that do custom cars are more, they look at it as a rolling art. And so if anybody can own a 1939 Ford, but what you do with it once you've got it is like how well do you paint on that canvas? What do you make out of it that's not normal? And how do you make it more creative or more beautiful or whatever your imagination can come up with.
Jim's obsession for creating rolling art began with race cars when he was younger. Jim built his first race car in the 1950s.
And then I started building cars because I just wanted to. It seemed like that was more fun. And so I built Formula Junior open wheel race car, and then started building sports cars. I had a copy of a Lotus 23B with a Chevy in it, and then I started driving Trans Am cars. And so my last car was a 1992 Camaro Trans Am car.
His 1939 Ford may not win him many races like the Trans Ams, but this car certainly has power and style behind it. In Qualicum, I'm Rae-Anne, the Plants.